What's up, guys? It's Drifts and Lifts here. So over the last couple days I've been doing a bit of work on this thing here. Gold Sedan. Her nickname is now Goldie, I think. Sounds about right. Yeah, so I've been doing a bit of work on it, a couple mechanical things, more aesthetic things. I cut the springs, I put the wheels and spacers on, and I rolled the fenders. With a mallet. I apologize to you purist Volvo guys that are cringing looking at those fenders right now. They needed to accommodate those really wide wheels, so I apologize, but it still looks fucking sweet, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So yeah, I did 3 springs, so I removed 3 coils in the front. I did 4 on the rear, which is a little bit excessive. It's almost touching the bump stops, like probably about half an inch away from sitting on the bump stops. But if you want to get nice and low in the back, you got to do that. I also raised the center support bearing. If you guys don't know about that, when you lower one of these cars, because the axle is going so much in such a different position, it's a 2-piece drive shaft and the driveline angles are going to be out of whack. So what you got to do if you're lowering your car is you got to raise the center support bearing by putting washers in between the center support bearing mount and the center support bearing itself, which is going to raise the center support bearing, and it's going to take away your driveline vibration that you'll get from lowering your car. So yeah, I did that. Oh, I also got the diff welded. I haven't even done an update on this car yet. So it's got an open downpipe, it's got the diff welded, it's got the springs cut, and it's got the cool wheels on it. So it's basically beginner drifts and lifts spec right now. I even put a couple roof racks on it. I think it looks kind of cool. So I didn't really do too much to the interior. I put my Momo steering wheel in it, and that's probably about as far as the interior goes. Another thing that I did, let's see under the hood here. I've been cleaning this car up, like, you know, if you guys saw the original video that I made when I first got it, it was a nice car still. It was very nice, but the engine bay was pretty dirty, and you know, of course, like any old Volvo, it's going to need a couple things. But yeah, I went to town with a degreaser and a pressure washer in the engine bay, cleaned it up a bit. It looks a lot better. What else did I do? Yeah, the open downpipe is just like, if you can see, no light, hacked off right down there. Yeah, there's some foam in the air filter, which is really gross, and it was getting sucked up into the MAF and making my car sputter out and shit. So that was really, yeah, I took all that out. I put a different air filter in it. I cleaned the intercooler tubes and the intercooler. I pulled that out, drained all the oil. If you guys get a new Volvo Turbo, definitely pull the intercooler out and drain it, and you're going to be shocked at how much oil sometimes comes out. Yeah, it can get pretty bad, but it's good to drain them every once in a while. What else did I do? Yes, I removed the whole AC system. So that includes the condenser in the front, the AC compressor that used to be underneath the alternator right there, and all the related hoses and stuff, so all the ones that came up to these little things right here. I'd say I probably saved about 35 pounds in total for all the AC stuff, which, you know, every pound counts. If you're gutting your car and you want to make it go faster, they say 100 pounds takes 1/10 off your quarter-mile time. So say you got 400 pounds out of the car, like you can with these cars if you fully got the interior, like I did on my 940 here, and every other Volvo I've ever owned. Yeah, you can save about 400 pounds, and 400 pounds is going to go a long way. It's going to increase the handling, fuel economy, acceleration, top speed. It basically just makes your car better, at the sacrifice of comfort, obviously. So yeah, that's that for the engine bay. I took the skin underneath the hood out. It's kind of unnecessary. Actually, a tiny bit of weight too. Everything counts, guys. Every pound counts. So I think I'm going to take the carpet out today because I don't know if the heater core is going to blow in this car. It's probably going to pretty soon. So it's good to know. And then if you have the carpet out, it's basically you're going to be able to see the coolant coming into the interior really easily. So let's walk around to the back here. And you know what? I think this car was in an accident at one point because this is cringeworthy. I apologize, guys. There's Bondo here. So what can you do, right? Crusting it off. I think at the end of the day, I'm going to take this and maybe fully smooth it out with Bondo if I want it to look nice, and then I'll respray it gold. So don't cringe too hard. Fucking Volvo purist, guys. I love my Volvos, and it's not like I'm fucking ruining them, but it makes them a little bit more rough around the edges, and you know, it gives it the drift car style. It's not for everybody, but it's the style I like to go with. So there you go, guys. That's kind of the update. What else? Oh, the clutch is slipping on this car, so I'm gonna do a clutch in it pretty soon. I've decided to go with a heavy duty pressure plate that I got in the garage there, and I'm gonna run that with a stock clutch disc. And I'm hoping that it's not going to grenade M46 trannies with extremely aggressive initiation for the clutch. So I think that's going to be good. I'm going to gut a little bit more out of the interior and call her a day, I'm pretty sure. And then after that I'm going to start doing engine mods. But I'm going to keep it stock for a little while here. It's a pleasure to drive even with it stock. Still has pretty good power, you know, like it's easy. You can drift it for sure. So anyways, guys, hope you liked the video. Me and my buddy are going to go film drift videos of this car like really soon. Probably today or even tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned. What should you like and subscribe for? I'm saying you like and subscribe for dead Volvo fetuses. Am I a sick fuck? I think so. Peace out, guys.